Hello, kindergartners and authors. Today it is my job to talk about um, continuing to write some how to books. And so, what I want you to do is think today about what you know how to do. So, we have been writing several books already about things that you probably already knew how to do. The first was how to build a snowman. The next was how to brush your teeth. I know everybody knows how to brush their teeth. And then I think some of you are still continuing to work on how to bake cookies. I even had one student tell me today that they had made cookies over the weekend. And so they've practiced all the different steps that it takes in order to bake cookies. So they became experts this weekend because they practiced the different steps, what you need to do first, next, and last. So the next thing that we're going to think about is what you know how to do. And you are going to come up with some ideas for the next couple of weeks. The books that you are going to write are going to be all things that you know how to do and that you could teach someone else. Um, so if we were at school, the way that I would teach this lesson is we would all be sitting around in the classroom and I would ask you, what do you know how to do? And then when someone gave me an idea, I would probably draw a picture of it on a poster, just like this poster. I'm going to move my face out of the way so you can see the poster a little bit better. And so look what's right on the top of this poster is how to build the snowman. And we've already written a book about that. Um, Somebody might know how to grow flowers. I don't know. Maybe you have planted some things in your garden that you could explain to another student how to grow vegetables or how to grow flowers. This one says how to be a friend. I'm pretty sure all of you know what it takes to be a good friend. And so maybe you could teach someone else the different steps that you need to do in order to be the best kind of friend you could be. There are three different kinds of balls. There's a baseball, a basketball, and a football. Maybe you know how to play one of those games, and you could teach somebody by writing a how-to book about how to play one of those games. This one says how to make food. Um, all the years in the past, we have learned or we have written a how-to book about how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Um, do any of you know how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Have you ever made one all by yourself? Have you ever roasted a marshmallow? Have you ever roasted a hot dog when you were camping or made microwavable popcorn? What about, I had a student tell me that they were going to make pizza. Do you know how to make pizza? So there's all different kinds of foods that you could teach somebody how to make. This one's kind of along the same lines where there is, it looks like a birthday cake, a cookie, and cupcakes. So if you've ever done some of those things, maybe you could get out a recipe with someone and have them talk to you about how to do it. And maybe they might even let you do the steps after you finished your book. Um, I've seen kids out on the playground that know how to swing. You know how to make that swing move so that you can swing up and down high. So you're pushing and pulling with your hands and stretching your legs out. Those are some different things that you could tell someone how to do. This one is a picture of flying a kite, carving a pumpkin. Um, some of you even know how to ride bikes. You think you could write a book about how to ride a bike? Teach somebody how to ride a bike? This one I know that would be on my idea sheet because I have a pet at home and it's my responsibility. You know how we're talking about responsibility as our character trait for this month. It's my responsibility to make sure that my dog Abby gets everything that she needs. Um, and so we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. But here's a picture. I know some of you are really good at making things out of Legos. Maybe you could write a book about how to build a certain something out of Legos. This picture in the middle is a couple of kids getting ready for school. I know for a couple of weeks you got ready and came to school, so you know how to do that. This is a picture of maybe some things that you might learn how to do at gymnastics. Do you know how to do a cartwheel? Do you know how to do a somersault? Those kinds of things. So, what you're going to do today is look, this page at the top says what I know how to do. So it's going to be all the things that you know how to do. And if this was my sheet, the first box that I would fill in is remember, I was telling you that I know how to take care of my pet. So I would just do a quick sketch of my dog. And I would, so by quick sketch, I really mean like super fast. I would draw maybe an oval shape, and there's my dog's tail. She could have her ears, and I would know that's my dog. Do I have to draw all the different or color it? No, because I will remember. This is just a page for you to remember the different things that you know how to do. So this is my dog's. I need to remember that she needs water and she needs food. I could draw a leash, and then I would be done and I could move on to the next thing. The next thing I know how to do is I could say I know how to draw pizza. And so I could just draw a circle and I could draw some pepperoni around it and maybe some cheese. I could just draw some little lines to show that that is cheese. Okay. And so I don't get out my color crayons or anything. I just do a quick sketch. What you're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks is you are going to be writing books, how-to books about the things that you know how to do. And just like the other books that we've been working on, there is a planning page. So the details that you are going to add for the different things that you know how to do are going to be on this book. This is just, this sheet that you're working on today is just quick sketches so that you can, when I get done with writing the book about how to make or how to take care of my dog, I won't be sitting and saying, I'm done, or I don't have anything else to write about, because I've already thought about the different kinds of things that I know how to do. I've drawn quick sketches. And so then when I'm finished, I can just look for this sheet and I can look at the next thing that I know how to do, or just choose one of those 6 ideas that I've come up with today to write my next book about. So this needs to go into your folder, your writing folder, so that you know where to go when you need a new idea for what your next how-to book is going to be about. All right. Happy writing, friends.